Hi friends, hi friends, hi friends. Happy Thursday. How are you all? I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. I am so excited to be connecting with you guys tonight. Hello Mom, hello Pebby, hello Mandy, hello Beth, hello everybody. Hi Megan. Let me know where you are watching from in the comments if you would like. Also, you guys do not forget to miss out. You don't want to miss out on the Zoya Earth Day special promotion that they're doing. This is one of my favorite times of year to stock up on my Zoya nail polish, and this is the color of the week, Akira. And I love when you guys snag up these non-toxic beauty products, hello, because it is an awesome way to up-level your wellness game. So you'll head to Zoya.com. I don't get anything for sharing them. It's just something that I've been loving for the last 9 or 10 years or so. And it's a great way to kick chemicals to the curb, which is what we do around here. Hello, Drew. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to see you all. It has never been a more exciting time to be involved in doTERRA and an oiler. doTERRA is launching 30 new medical clinics in the next year and a half, and I'm so excited to be on this wave of momentum with all of you. And speaking of integrative health, I just have to tell you that I have the coolest dentist ever, and I actually am super excited to go to the dentist, and that is not how it used to be. I used to have terrible dental anxiety. It was horrible, and I have a new dentist, and she is amazing. And actually, after the wellness workshop that I taught for her and her staff on Monday, she got started with oils, and she's now a member of our beloved Powered by Oils Oil Squad. And she's so excited to be incorporating these natural options for supporting her patient's physiology and for her own and for her team. And it was so much fun. Hi, Angela. And jaw tension, neck and head tension, so many things. And I love that every week we just talk about so many different things, and these things build on each other. And in the past, when we talk about oils for pain and emotions, and all of these things play into each other, and it is just such an exciting time. So her oils arrive tomorrow. She's super excited to be on this wave with us. So if you have any dental questions, let me know and I can pass them over to her for you. But it is so exciting. And if you're local to me, you need to contact her, just reach out to me and I will provide you her information. I actually put a blog post up on my HillaryLaMay.com on my website, and you can connect and call her if you're in my area. But anyway, in case you are new on the scene, my name is Hillary LaMay, and I want to personally welcome you to another one of our Throw It Out Thursday broadcasts. I am your label reading gangster hostess, and together we kick chemicals to the curb because that's where they belong. They cannot stay here. And together we hang out every week, every other week now, and we learn together about using these essential oils with ease and with fun. That's what this is all about, right? So we can do some serious healing, but guess what? We get to have fun too, and that's an amazing opportunity. And so I am an essential oil educator. I'm a platinum global team leader, and I am also an AromaTouch certified practitioner with doTERRA International, and I'm so grateful to spend this time with you, and I'm so grateful that you have chosen to spend this time with me, because I know you can be doing 1,001 other things with your Thursday evening. And it has been an abundant week, and if you didn't catch the details on my Facebook or Instagram, of course, I got to connect with my dentist, and it was so soul-filling, and I really love being able to connect with all of you and to see what's going on in your wellness and to really just peel back those layers, hello, and see what you're up to. So I'd love for you to share with me what's going on in your wellness and the things that you are incorporating, and I love being able to be inspired by you in my broadcasts. And as always, we have a lot to cover tonight, so I like to add as much value to our time together as possible. You can always catch the replay if you need to jump off. If you miss anything, don't be shy, ask questions, join the dialogue. This is so fun when it's interactive, and I love when you ask questions, and if I don't get to answer every single one, maybe if it leaves the screen, I will hopefully be able to connect with you afterward, or you can reach out to me if your question doesn't get answered. And I've been sharing doTERRA essential oils and running a global worldwide team since 2014, and I've been able to turn a horribly traumatic series of medical traumas into purpose and passion for helping people all over the world. And I've been bringing my favorite recipes, my favorite ideas, my favorite life hacks, and little LaMayzing nuggets to life for you here on Periscope since 2015, and we have covered a lot of ground together. And hopefully by showing up for you consistently over the years, you've felt inspired to use your oils consistently and for supporting your daily habits. And that's what we're talking about tonight too. And this is our frequency, this is our flow. I love holding space for you in the cloud. Wherever you are, wherever you're watching from, it's really fun to be able to connect with you. And this platform of Periscope has been around since before Facebook Live, before Instagram Live, so thank you for sticking with me on here. And this safe space allows us to just chat and be together and have fun. And I am able to share my love for doTERRA and wellness and the freedom to connect on whatever we want and bring these oils and integrate these oils into the fabric of our daily habits and our daily routine. So if there's something that you would like me to do a broadcast on, head to my website, HillaryLaMay.com. I've made it simple for you, and you can drop me a little note. You can also click the little 3 dots at the bottom right of your screen, and you can share this broadcast across your Facebook and across your Periscope. And if you miss anything, you can catch up. You can go to YouTube and keyword search my name to subscribe there. You can head back here to Periscope to the recent section. And if you are joining for the first time, you have a lot of catching up to do. 186 Periscopes and lots of other goodies there too. So you've got lots of things to catch up on for a rainy day for you. And you can tap the screen as many times as you want, and that just gives me a little heart, and it lets me know that you're having a great time along with me. And I would love for you to put up a 1 in the comments if you are smarter than a 5th grader from biology class and remember your lesson on photosynthesis, because Mama Hilsey is going to give you a gold star if that is the case. And I would love for you to step into the LaMayzing laboratory, because we are talking all about chlorophyll tonight. And so speaking of gold stars, so many people in my wellness community want to increase their water intake, and they've switched to natural cosmetics and do so much to support their glow from the outside and from the inside as well. So this is the things we're putting in our body, the things we're putting on our body, and we kick chemicals to the curb, we kick poor quality foods to the curb, and especially when we realize the huge link between having problem skin and blemishes and skin flares, and then the link between natural options that we can really facilitate that healthy skin, that healthy mind, the healthy mind-body connection inside and out. And so we all know that natural radiance starts with hydration. And so we're always talking about water intake. And especially if you are participating with me and my oil squad this month and for the next 45 days with the Healthy Habits Challenge, then you will know that drinking water is super duper foundational for every area of your wellness that you want to improve. And so tonight we're going to be digging into the green goddess of the glow herself, Chlorophyll, Queen Chlorophyll to be exact, and how this can be a great way to chug more water, get ahead of the hydration game, and see that glow come through in your skin. So the agenda for tonight is that we are going to chat about what chlorophyll is, and especially if your kids are watching, this is going to be fun and educational for them too. So I like to keep it rated G and keep it filled with value for you. So we're going to talk about why you need more queen of the chlorophyll, how we can get chlorophyll, and then 2 recipes for making it more fun to drink with a little LaMayzing flair, because it can be a little bit bland, and so we like to jazz things up a little bit in the LaMayzing Test Kitchen, okay? So in case you are not looped in, my word for 2019 is alignment. And in perfect alignment, this is a scope I've actually had on my list for a while, and I'm finally getting to share it with you. So this is a joy of my heart too, because I get to check and done and know that I'm bringing this value to you. So months ago, one of my glittering, glowing green goddess unicorn souls herself on my leadership team, her name is Lindsay Iamarino, and I don't think she's going to be watching. She is out of town handling some family matters, but she got me into drinking chlorophyll waters. And I was researching the benefits and found that it helps with altitude sickness in addition to so many other benefits. And if you remember from my last trip to convention to Utah, that was not my most graceful experience, and I experienced very bad altitude sickness, and I was extremely dehydrated. So ever since then, I've been working on really being more mindful about my hydration, upping my water intake as much as possible. And so Lindsay, this one goes out to you, my girl, and I am always so inspired by you. So thank you for all the glitter bombs that you share with me and everybody else along your path. So another inspiring lady, and her name is Wendy Rowe, and she wrote this book. She's actually a makeup and skin expert and the author of Eat Beautiful, Foods and Recipes to Nourish Your Skin from the Inside Out. And this is a fantastic reference guide. I've added this to my Amazon favorites list if you want to snag this up. She also mentions that in her latest book here that she drinks chlorophyll water as part of her regular routine. And all the signs were reminding me that it was time to share this green gem, Queen Chlorophyll, with you. And this book is also an awesome gem. It's got recipes and beautiful color photos. It has so many incredible recipes, vegan recipes, paleo recipes, talking all about different foods, about daily routine. It is a really great reference guide. So if you are in our oily realm, or if you are caring and more mindful about wellness, if you love natural recipes and DIYs, this book is really fun for you. So it's called Eat Beautiful by Wendy Rowe, and you can find it in my Amazon favorites. And so all the stars were aligning. It was time to talk about the queen herself, chlorophyll. So we're going to talk about what chlorophyll is first. So you're already getting chlorophyll from leafy vegetables like spinach or kale, and I'm going to show you, I've got a little plate together to show you here, so many pretty things. So you're already getting chlorophyll from leafy greens like kale and spinach and broccoli. Now, what's interesting is if you are eating green vegetables and fruits, you're getting more chlorophyll from the vegetables and fruits that are green all the way through. So you're going to get more chlorophyll from things like the kale and the spinach than you are from the cucumber and the broccoli, because you can see that it's lighter green on the inside, whereas the kale is dark green and the spinach is dark green all the way through. So unless you're Popeye and you're eating handfuls of greens hourly, it's pretty likely that you're going to need a little extra boost in this area. It's chock full of vitamins and antioxidants, hence why it makes plants happy and your skin. And you want to think back to those teen years when you were having biology class, and you'll remember that thing that we mentioned earlier called photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is basically when plants use chlorophyll to convert sunlight into energy. And if you decide to give the chlorophyll a try, or in any of these greens, that is what you're going to be gulping down, right? So you're going to be eating that, you're going to be drinking it however you choose to get it. But that's why most of us choose to supplement our nutrition, because even if you're eating really clean foods, the sheer quantity that you would need to eat would prevent you from basically being productive all day. Like, I don't have time to eat 5 or 6 meals a day. Like, I'm barely getting 3 because I have a lot of things that I want to get done in a day. And so we want to make sure that our meals and the things we're drinking are fortified as much as possible. And so the chlorophyllin is the sunlight that's collecting the molecule in the plants that gives them their green pigment. So the chlorophyll is essential to that process of photosynthesis, which is really the building block of life. So chlorophyll is a natural fat-soluble nutrient, just like iron, that it energizes and revitalizes the body, and it helps with things like fatigue and asthma and intense physical exertion. So just like we've talked about before, we're basically like complicated houseplants, but with emotions, right? Because we all need this. And so when we drink our chlorophyll water, it's going to give us that energy boost. So I like to do it in the morning. That's one of my favorite times of day to drink chlorophyll water. It's very refreshing. So if you are a little sensitive to a little energy boost, I would not recommend drinking your chlorophyll water in the evening, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. So why do we need more chlorophyll? Well, it works to purify the blood, and so when our blood is cleaner, it's better equipped to help protect our entire body. And chlorophyll is going to help carry oxygen around the body more efficiently, which has the external effect of more fresh, glowing skin. So if you do a Google search for foods for clear skin, chlorophyll is going to come up every time. And this is something so simple to incorporate into our lifestyle. So here are a few other perks I'm going to highlight of this plant power nutrient. So the queen chlorophyll is going to also promote production of the liver enzymes that are going to improve our liver's detoxification. So our liver is already doing the detoxification for us. Our liver, our kidneys, our colon, our pancreas, our skin. These are all filter organs, and so we want to provide as much support. We want to give it a little boost. Hello, Donna. Thank you for joining us. We want to give our filter organs a boost. So the chlorophyll is also going to bind to toxins and carcinogens and transport them out of the body. So just like like if you caught my scope a couple months ago about our activated charcoal water, it's very similar to that. But this is going to have so many nutrients. It's not just going to be a cleanser. This is going to fortify your body back in. And then it's going to, of course, cleanse those filter organs and elimination systems. So your bowel health is going to improve. Your blood quality is going to improve. This is also going to help reduce bad breath and body odor. So if you don't want to stank, you can have the chlorophyll water to give you a little refresher for your body, right? Because if we've got all these nasty things hanging out in our body that we're holding on to, that's going to seep out of our bodies out of our pores, and we're going to smell. Sarah, yes, you can absolutely drink chlorophyll water every day. And to me, it makes it a little easier to drink more water. That's why I like to do magnesium mocktails, because I'm hydrating, but it's a little more fun. And I think you're going to really like the recipes that we make in a little bit. So you're also going to be able to help build your red blood cells, which is going to improve that transport of oxygen to the body. So that's going to boost your energy. It's going to lower inflammation and reduce your skin blemishes. And it also has those strong antioxidant effects. So researchers actually, from one study, found that chlorophyll reduced the incidence of liver tumors from 29 to 64% and stomach tumors from 24 to 45%. That's a lot of antioxidant effects. So if we can drink a simple chlorophyll water in the morning and reduce our cancer, our incidence of liver cancer from 29 to 64%, that's a total win. So chlorophyll is also going to support your immunity, which we all need this time of year, and it's going to help decrease hunger and help with weight loss. So again, when we're supporting our body systems, when we're supporting our mood, Sarah, you absolutely can add it to your celery juice. That would be awesome, and I think you would be like packing it all into a punch. That would be incredible. So when we are staying hydrated, and sometimes the body is a little tricky. The signals that your body sends to your brain when you're thirsty and when you're hungry are actually very similar. So sometimes when you think you are reaching for food, you might be reaching for an emotional reason because you are feeling sad or tired or upset or angry or whatever it might be going on in your emotional balance. You actually really might be thirsty. So if you are drinking something like chlorophyll water that's going to help really fortify your body, you're going to reduce your overeating, and it's going to really give you an awesome boost for your metabolism. So how do we get the queen of the chlorophyll? So plants, of course, like we talked about for a second, are fresh and that are green all the way through are our biggest pack of punch for chlorophyll. So this means vegetables and herbs like wheatgrass, green beans, spinach, of course, like I showed you here, kale, arugula, peas. Now, I want to show you something for a visual. 1 cup of raw spinach contains about 24 milligrams of chlorophyll. So to get the same amount as 1 capsule of chlorophyll that I'm going to show you that we're going to be using to harness in our drink. So 1 capsule of chlorophyll has 100 milligrams of chlorophyll. 4 cups of spinach has 24 milligrams. So you would be eating 4 cups of raw spinach, and that is a lot of raw spinach. So 4 cups of raw spinach is going to equate to 100. So hopefully I didn't misspeak. I think I may have. So 1 cup of raw spinach is 24 milligrams. So you need 4 cups of spinach to equate to the same as what we're going to pack into our 1 chlorophyll water drink, and that's 8 ounces. You can chug that back and then get on with your day and set it and forget it, right? So that is why in this world, in this realm of our LaMayzing test kitchen, we try to make things fun, we make it easy, we give it a little LaMayzing flair, we add our essential oils, and it's gonna be so much fun. Exactly, Beth. That's a lot of chewing spinach. And spinach is great and it's yummy, but you can only eat so much spinach at one time. And even if you've put 4 cups of spinach in a smoothie, that would be a little bit overwhelming. So, and then also to kind of put it into perspective a little bit more, parsley has only about 19 milligrams per cup. So you could blend parsley with water to create like a liquid chlorophyll drink if you wanted to. And you know, for most of us that live an abundant lifestyle and we just cannot physically be at the table all day long eating greens, this is a great boost and you're gonna love this. So if you are consistently taking your Lifelong Vitality vitamins, the Microplex VMZ, which is the vitamins and mineral complex, this has 80 milligrams of kale, dandelion, parsley, kelp, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and spinach in 4 capsules. So that's a great option for you. If you like if you are consistent and if you are taking the PB Assist plus the probiotic, this is another great place for you to snag extra chlorophyll. And in case you have not noticed, excuse me, chlorophyll is what makes the double encapsulated super space age fancy green color. So put up a 1 in the comments if you did not know that chlorophyll was what made the PB Assist Junior green. So this is really cool because I love connecting the dots for you. My hair is falling. I love connecting the dots for you guys because it's really cool to know exactly what we are taking and why. And I love that this is helping to establish that good gut flora and fauna, and it's helping us digest. And so our PB Assist is working like a workhorse overtime to support our body and to support our gut health. And so we've got these beautiful green capsules that can help us. So we've got our lifelong vitality vitamins, we've got the vitamins and minerals, we've got our probiotic to support us, but we can use an extra boost because most of our food, and our soil is depleted of vitamins, most of our food is overly processed, and so we're not getting the true boiled down, actual, easily absorbable chlorophyll. And so that's what we're going to be doing tonight. And so you can buy chlorophyll supplements at the natural market, at drugstores, at natural food shops. And as a supplement, chlorophyll comes in a couple different forms like tablets or ointments or sprays or liquids. And according to an Oregon State University study, the average dose of chlorophyll supplements is between 100 and 300 milligrams per day divided over 3 doses. So technically, if you wanted to, you could drink 3 of your chlorophyll waters per day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and see how that helped you. I would just start with 1, start small, and see how your bowels are. So your bowels are a great indicator if you are getting enough of the things you need. So if your bowels are a little bit looser and a little bit uncomfortable and you're feeling a little bit bloated, just like what we do with our magnesium, we want to watch our bowels, that if we are finding that it is a little bit too loose for our comfort, then we can scale back a little bit. And if we're finding that it's a little bit hard and we're straining a little bit during bathroom time, we can ramp up our magnesium, and you can do the same thing with chlorophyll. And so some people incorporate chlorophyll into their diets by adding the liquid form. You can get it in like a little dropper. You can also add the powder form in capsules, which is what we're going to do today. Now, I just want to remind you, as always, to be a label reading gangster. And the reason that I don't use the liquid chlorophyll and that we make our own is because when you become a label reading gangster and you look at the label of a lot of chlorophyll supplements that are available, they will have artificial essential oils in there. It'll say peppermint oil, spearmint oil, oil of peppermint, oil of spearmint, which we know is not real, it's fake. And we also don't want any other synthetic chemicals or substances in our chlorophyll. So this is the brand that I like. This is World Mega, and this is also in my Amazon favorites. So if you want to snag this up, you can do it. I think it's maybe like $15, $14. I can't remember because I got it a while ago, but it has 120 vegetarian capsules, and it has 100 milligrams in each of 1 capsule. Yes, Amazon favorites for the win. And it also actually has organic spirulina, organic alfalfa, barley grass, and chlorella. And the chlorophyll itself is from the alfalfa leaves. So this is really great. I love this. Now, if you don't like the drink, you can just add this to your daily vitamins and take it down after breakfast or before breakfast with water, whatever you choose. Always listen to your body and try different things and see what's going to resonate the best with you. And so they look like little capsules, just like this. And can we just take a moment because they match my nails, and it's just a beautiful thing. I love colors. And you should always be eating the rainbow, right? So yes, I love the way alfalfa smells. I just find this is really refreshing. It actually helps me drink a lot more water. And this is what the chlorophyll looks like, the powder chlorophyll looks like when you pop it out of the capsule. So I'm going to just show you in full transparency. This is what it looks like. Ooh la la. And you just twist it just like you do with the activated charcoal capsules, like we did in previous demos. So you just sprinkle that beautiful alfalfa in your bowl. Yes, alignment, totally aligned with all the colors of the rainbow, and we should be eating all of those colors, but especially green is the goddess for today. And so it is always a choose your own adventure. Of course, not everybody is taking all 4 capsules of their lifelong vitality vitamins per day. Maybe you're newer to doTERRA and you haven't dipped your toe into the supplements, but the chlorophyll waters we are going to make tonight are going to be a great way for you to just have this LaMayzing addition to help keeping your chlorophyll up and making the water you're drinking a little more interesting and fun. And so the chlorophyll I use in my waters is of course exclusively high quality alfalfa. And you know, just like the LLV, you can either swallow it, you can wiggle it out and put it in recipes. Always flex your label reading gangster muscle though, and be sure you are not buying a brand that is flavored, or especially if it says mint on the outside of the label, because I've seen a lot of them, and if you go to Amazon and type in chlorophyll, you will see almost all of the brands have an essential oil in there, spearmint flavored with spearmint, and we know that is not a good thing. That goes to the curb. So only the good, legit stuff for you. And so the two recipes that we are going to make, we are going to make it easy to drink with a LaMayzing essential flair so we can stay hydrated and jazz up our plain water. So the first one we are making is our Green Goddess lime and ginger chlorophyll water. And so in a bowl or in a cup, whatever, I want you to grab a mason jar. And what's nice about this is if you are not able to drink it all the same moment, if it settles a little bit, and I'll show you this when we do our demo, if you do it in a mason jar, you'll have a way to close it up and kind of give it a little shimmy shake. So grab some mason jars, grab whatever you have that will seal up. So we're going to start with a mixing bowl, and we are going to add 8 ounces of our alkaline water. You can use whatever water you use in our mixing bowl. And then we're going to loosen 1 of our capsules of chlorophyll. Voila, the queen has arrived. Okay, so we're gonna just take 1 of our capsules of chlorophyll, and it's so beautiful. Like, I just want you to enjoy this moment because it's just so good. I know, Donna, I agree. Everything needs to be in mason jars. It's just so pretty. It looks like mermaid water. So I love this so much. Hopefully you can see this. It's gonna get so pretty. And you can start to see the green chlorophyll. Look at that, like look how gorge. Look how pretty that is. You're gonna see it start to dissolve. It's so beautiful, OMG. Put up a little heart if you love this green color. I love it. It goes with my nails, it goes with my shirt. It is total alignment. And yes, so then we're gonna add 10 drops of our essential oils, and we're gonna do 10 drops of our lime. And I love lime. I think it really cuts a little bit of the, not bitterness, but a little bit of that sort of richness from the greens. So we're gonna add 10 drops of lime, and I love Elka's new dropper tops. Holler, shout out to the Share Oils. 1, 2, 3. Look at these dropper tops. They're really cool. They have like a little nub at the bottom, so they're not gonna be pointy. So we're gonna add 10 drops of our lime, and this is detoxifying, this is cleansing, this is great for the liver, kidneys, colon, pancreas, skin. Also a great excuse to jazz up our plain water, and it is a perfect complement with the chlorophyll. And then we're gonna add 1 drop of ginger, because ginger is very soothing for the stomach. It helps eases digestive discomfort. It's a warmer oil, so I only add 1 drop because it's pretty strong. You don't need a lot. And so we've got our ginger going in here. And then what we are going to do is we are gonna give this a little mix. Now I'm gonna use my milk frother because George loves a London fog sometimes, which is Earl Grey tea with frothed milk. And so we love to use a little milk frother. I love power tools of any kind. He's taught me well over the last 18 years, right? And so we are going to use a milk frother to just combine all of this. You can do it in a blender. If you have an immersion blender, you can even just use a whisk or a fork or a spoon. Anything is totally fine. So we're gonna give it a little zhuzh. Look at that green color. It is like so gorgeous. I just love this color. This is my favorite color in the universe. I really just love this color. So if you ever need to know my favorite color for any reason, this is it. Okay, and so then we have got some ice cubes, and we're gonna just pop some ice cubes into our mason jar. And you can add a tablespoon or teaspoon of raw organic honey. You can add some magnesium natural calm. For this, I would probably use the plain unflavored version, but I just like it plain. It's really refreshing. You can make it into like a chlorophyll lemonade, and that's totally fine, but I just like it like this. Okay, ready? Look at this beautiful gorgeousness happening right now. This is so beautiful. Cheers, my dears. This is so delicious, so good for us. We're gonna take a sip. It's so refreshing. I love this. It is incredible. There is, let's see, there is, in the magnesium, there is, don't think so. Nope, not in the plain magnesium. This one is lemon, or the plain one, don't think so. Actually, the sweet lemon has stevia. So if you do not do stevia, then just do the plain unflavored calm. But it's so refreshing. It's like that wheatgrass drink almost, but it's just so refreshing with the ginger and the lime. I just love this. Look at the color. It's awesome. You're gonna love this. So if you try whatever other combos, I can't wait to see what you put together. It's gonna be awesome, can't wait to see. So then we're gonna do our next one, and this is so quick, like you're seeing, this is super quick. In no time, we can make this drink, we can whip it up. You don't have to use a frother, you can just use a spoon, a fork, whatever. I definitely agree. I want paint color. I love green. Green is my jam. So we are gonna do our second Green Goddess water. This is our LaMayzing Green Goddess Lemon Mint Cucumber Chlorophyll water. So we're gonna take the same methodology. And this is what I love about these recipes that I create for you guys, because I look at these things and I look at these ingredients and I think, how can we make this more tasty? How can I make this more tasty for me so that I wanna incorporate it into my daily life? And so I will play around with different oils. I'll make little batches, like in little shot glasses. And when I was testing this out, when I first started drinking this, I was thinking, okay, ginger and lime, I love those together. Lemon, mint, and cucumber, love that together. So you could do tangerine or lavender, anything. Just choose your own adventure. Green mandarin, kumquat or clementine, wild orange, anything. So in our bowl, we're gonna add 8 ounces of water. Again, same methodology, just different oils that we're using. And then we're gonna add our 1 capsule of chlorophyll, which is 100 milligrams. This is so incredible and so yummy. You are going to love it. And the beautiful color, again, is just gonna sink right into the water. Look at how fun that is. I just love when the colors are bright and we're choosing to eat the rainbow. Look how pretty and fun that is. And it would be a fun science experiment for you to do with your kids. Look at that color, it's gorgeous. I bet you could dye Easter eggs with chlorophyll. That would be fun. Maybe I'll have to do that sometime. Okay, and so then we are gonna add our essential oils. So now we're gonna add 10 drops of lemon. Yes, it's like art. It really is beautiful living art. I love it. So we're gonna add 10 drops of lemon essential oil, and lemon is also detoxifying, cleansing, great for the filter organs and the pancreas, and just going to be like a little hug for your soul. You're gonna love it. So 10 drops of lemon. And you can scale this to your taste. I added a few more. I like it strong. And then we're actually gonna add 1 drop of spearmint, because spearmint is just like ginger. It's a little bit strong, and we don't want it to overpower any of the other flavor with the lemon. So we're just gonna add 1 drop of spearmint. You can do peppermint if you like that, but I prefer spearmint. I love spearmint with lemon. I think it's really fun. It's like a little spearmint lemonade type of thing. And then we're gonna add a few little cucumbers at the end. So we're gonna take, for this one, I'm gonna use a spoon, because I'm gonna show you that you don't need the frother. You can just do it with whatever you have. I don't want you going out and buying all these extra tools that you're not gonna find value with, or just gonna take up space in your cabinets. Okay, and then we are gonna take another mason jar like so, and we're gonna zhuzh it up with some ice cubes, because ice is nice, and so are you. We're gonna add a little bit more ice to this guy. Okay, and then we're gonna add our cukes, little slices of cuke. Yes. And look at this gorgeous goddess of the green. Again, another beautiful drink here, and we're gonna give this a little zhuzh. Now, spearmint is invigorating. It's a great breath freshener. It is also great for easing your digestive support. So if you need a little bit of a digestion boost, it is going to be perfect for you, and it just tastes amazing. So you can try whatever floats your boat and just experiment up the wazoo with this. Now, what I also was kind of saying if you're gonna be maybe not able to drink it all at one time, you can use a mason jar so that you can cover it with a lid. And if it settles a little bit, because the chlorophyll powder, could settle. So if it settles a little bit, just give it a little shimmy shake, and then you can reconstitute it. But look at the color. Like, I just cannot even get over the color. It is so magical and beautiful. the earth and nature is just so beautiful to me. I love all the colors. I love learning about all these foods and fruits and vegetables. And it is like a little book report. It's like reading Rainbow that I get to do for you guys, to share all these extra nuggets of wisdom with you. And it is so fun. But you just pour this over ice, sip it. It's so refreshing. And again, you can add some raw organic honey if you like, or you can add some natural calm. In this case, I would add the lemon because the lemon will go really well with the lemon and the spearmint, and that will be like a little magnesium chlorophyll lemonade, so that will be fun. Now, I do recommend drinking this as your first beverage of the day on an empty stomach so it can absorb into your body without competing for absorption with food. So that's the same reason that I always recommend to my oil team that when they're wanting really nice gut support, that they opt to do their probiotic and their digestive enzymes on an empty stomach. So most of us, for most of us, that's at night before bed. But for you, if you don't like to eat right away in the morning, then you could opt for taking it in the morning when you get up and then, you know, doing whatever else you're going to do later on in the day. So if this was your first beverage of the day, maybe while your coffee is brewing, if you're a coffee drinker or if you're a tea drinker, while your tea or coffee is brewing, you can have your chlorophyll water. You can make it the night before, have it ready to go for you, but you can make it in a big pitcher and just stir it back up if any of the chlorophyll settles at the bottom. And this will give you a little nice energy boost as well. So I don't recommend drinking it in its entirety at night, but I hope that you will tag me if you try any of these. I can't wait to see what spin that you put on these drinks. I love how versatile our oils are, and in no time, and we just use 4 simple oils. You can use oils from your cabinet and see what is gonna resonate with you, but it is so fun to be able to just experiment and see where the wind blows us and what we learn about all these amazing ingredients that God has put on our planet for us to benefit from, and garbage in, garbage out. But when we feed our bodies with these beautiful ingredients, we can't help it but glow and want to talk about it and share it. And that's what I'm here to do. And I love doing it. So I hope you'll tag me if you try these. Can't wait to see lavender, tangerine, so many options. It's a choose your own adventure as always, but chemicals to the curb because they cannot ever stay. So I love this little imagination that we get to put on our recipes and put that little green goddess gut glitter into your life each and every day. Now, if you are ready to dig into oils and you are not already a customer, when you get started with me, which is something I would love for you to do, you have all access to all of these videos that I've done since 2015, all of the content and research and posts and information archived in our private oil community from 2014 all the way until now, and all those resources are available to you. So I will see you back here on Thursday, April 25th for my next Throw It Out Thursday broadcast. But if you do want to get started with oils, there are lots of great promotions still happening this month. Reach out to me, go to HillaryLaMay.com, or you can message me in any of the vortexes. I would love to support you, and I really, truly appreciate you holding space for me every time we meet here. It is so fun for me to share with you, and that is a wrap on my 187th Periscope broadcast. Hopefully now you're starting to see all these building blocks, these little daily habits that we can incorporate that really add up to huge gains. And these are going to help us year after year, day after day. So fun. The color is amazing. Cheers to you. And I love that we can have these natural tools to work as little troops to support our wellness and becoming our own wellness hero. So I will try to keep you green and glowing as long as I can. I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead. Cheers, my dears. Good, green, and glowing. I love it so much. I'm going to keep these for tomorrow morning, and I will see you next time. Love you guys so much. Bye.